Welcome back. I'm Pratap here. Today is the 12th April 2024. In this video, let us generate weekly reports. Even before that, a small announcement please. If this is your first visit to our channel, please understand we are providing complete free training on supply demand zone price action. All the training videos are available at our YouTube channel. I kept the videos in a playlist Supply Demand Zone Price Action course. Even I have provided the link to this playlist in this YouTube video description. If you click the link, you will get into this page. And then scroll down to the bottom of this page. Here starting from lesson 1.1, all the training lessons are available in an order. So please go through all these lessons one by one and strengthen your skills related to supply demand zone price action. Even I have provided the link to our Telegram channel in this YouTube video description. Please join in that channel. It will be helpful to you. Each time when we release a new YouTube video, we will provide an update in the channel. Now let's get into the weekly report generation with the help of NeoStock software, supply demand zone top-down analysis strategy builder. So because we are selecting weekly reports, I am selecting the entry time frame as weekly. Now let us find the stocks near weekly demand zone. So these 10 stocks are filtered which are near to the weekly demand zone. I will be giving you only few seconds time and then move on to the next report. What you need to do, just pause the video and then you can study all these columns. And if required, you can also draw the zones on the charts by using the leg in, base and leg out details. See all these columns, how to understand how to draw zones on your charts using leg in, base and leg out. I clearly explained in lesson 21, the most recent lesson available in our NeoStock training program. If you did not complete that lesson, please go through that lesson so that you will understand all these columns in detail. You will also understand all these abbreviations and their usage, everything I explained. Okay, now let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks near weekly supply zone. So these 7 stocks are near weekly supply zone. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks where price closed inside weekly demand zone. So these 23 stocks are filtered. These are the first 17 stocks in this report. Let me scroll down. So these are the total 23 stocks. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks where price closed inside weekly supply zone. So this is the filtered list. We have a good number of stocks price closed inside weekly supply zone. Let me scroll down. So total 38 stocks are filtered where price closed inside weekly supply zone. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the tested weekly demand zones. So these 9 stocks tested during this week. These 9 stocks having weekly demand zones are tested. Okay, let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the tested weekly supply zones. So these 12 stocks having weekly supply zones are tested during this week. So let me go back and find the newly created zones. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks having newly created weekly demand zones. So these 7 stocks are having newly created weekly demand zones. So let me go back. For weekly time frame, let us find the stocks having a newly created weekly supply zones. So these 4 stocks are having a newly created weekly supply zones. Now I will generate the complete list for your reference purpose. But even before that, one more report we need to generate. So that is stocks having weekly EMA Confluence. So first let me complete that list. So entry time frame should be weekly. And next EMA Confluence. Which time frame? Weekly time frame. Which EMA Confluence we are looking for? Weekly EMA Confluence for the demand zone. This is the one, DZWEMAC. That means demand zone having weekly EMA Confluence. But we already learned EMA Confluence makes sense only in the trending market. Ranging market, it is not really meaningful. And if it is uptrend, demand zones always provides buy opportunities. So that is the reason why what I am doing in the trend zone, while we have 2 types of trends, zone violation and trend based on pivot high low. That is higher high, lower, higher low, lower high, lower low, and equal high, equal low based trend calculation. So these concepts you learned in our training program. So first I am going to focus on, this is more important for us. So the trend having a weekly zone confluence, let us look for that. The trend having uptrend for a weekly EMA confluence, demand zone having weekly EMA confluence should have uptrend. So I am selecting the trend as uptrend. If the list is big, then we will check both the trends should be uptrend. Downtrend is selected. Let me change it to uptrend. Okay, now the trend is uptrend. And the weekly demand zones are having a weekly EMA confluence. So this is the high probability setup. See, we have so many stocks. They are having a weekly EMA confluence and also uptrend. Why? Because at present market is at all-time high. So many stocks currently supporting uptrend, the weekly trend. But let me scroll down for your reference. So total 58 stocks are filtered. So what we do, let us reduce this list by even selecting pivot high low trend also should be uptrend. Sometimes this is slower compared to zone violation trend. But if both are having uptrend, then those stocks are very strong. Those stocks are very strong. So let me filter. Now the list is reduced. Let me scroll down. So 38 stocks. All these 38 stocks are having a weekly demand zone, having weekly EMA confluence, and also both zone violation trend and pivot trend. Both trends are supporting uptrend. The one you are seeing in this list is zone violation trend. Here LTF means weekly, ITF means monthly, HTF means quarterly. This is the way you need to understand. But you can use these weekly zones either for your swing positional trade setups. It could be a HTF zone, or maybe even you can use this as a ITF zone. At the time you have to use monthly zone as your HTF zone. That way you can plan your trade setups. Okay, this is about demand zones. Now let us generate the same setup for supply zones, but trend should be downtrend. Supply zone should have EMA confluence. So selecting a weekly time frame and EMA confluence in weekly time frame, we are selecting a supply zone is having weekly EMA confluence. That means this weekly supply zone is having weekly EMA confluence. But at the time trend should be downtrend. Then only it makes sense. Because supply zones always we go for short trades. At the time if trend is also supporting, the trade setup is much, it is having a more high probability. So I am selecting zone violation trend for weekly time frame as a downtrend. Now let's generate the report. So only 5 stocks are filtered. All these are all supporting. See LTF trend, all are downtrend. You may ask a question, is there stocks having both zone violation trend and also pivot trend should be downtrend? Then the list will be further reduced. Let us see. We selected weekly trend down and trend pivot high low. Also weekly trend I am selecting down. If both are matching, how many stocks? 3 stocks. Out of 5, 3 are, both the trends are exactly they are supporting. The point you have to understand, zone violation trend based on supply demand zone, that is much faster compared to the higher highs and higher lows. If both are same supporting same trend means so it is ultimate, these stocks. So these are the reports based on weekly EMA confluence, and final report that is let me show you the complete list of weekly zones without any filters for your reference. You might be having favorite stocks. You want to know how their demand and supply zones, what is the trend, what is the price direction, and what is the curve. You might be having some questions. So if I give you complete list, you get a chance to refer your favorite stock. So without any filters, I am generating complete list. First 17 in this list are indices. You have sectorial indices, and remaining from 18 onwards till the end, you have equity stocks listed in F&O segment. We have 199 stocks total. What I do, I will keep on scrolling this list down by giving you only few seconds. So any of the stock you want to refer, there we pause the video. After you can study, you can proceed further. So I'm scrolling down. So this is the complete list of all the stocks having weekly demand zones and supply zones. Hope this information will be useful to you for your further study and analysis. Let us all meet again in our next video. Thank you.